guys, how's it going? Another week, another 7-day forecast. So we're going to pull 7 cards for the 7 days ahead, and we're going to see what the week is going to bring. So I'm going to start with a summary, and then I'm going to dig a little bit deeper, and we're going to kind of break each day down in a little bit more detail, okay? So let's see what is coming. Okay, let's see. So we open with the 9 of Pentacles. This is really about like abundance or feeling in an abundant position. So it doesn't have to be money, doesn't have to be financial. It could be feeling abundant in health, wealth, happiness. It can be things coming to fruition, like things blooming, finally blossoming, that kind of thing. For me, as a reader, it quite often is financial because of the Pentacles energy, and it can represent like an increase, so a consistent increase, like a pay rise, or where you've got a consistent improvement in your business, if it's your own business or something like that. So it's like a good omen that things are on the up, to be honest. Okay, so if you're not seeing it yet, it would say that the seeds have been planted and it is coming to fruition. So, remember to show gratitude for what you already have, to be a magnet for what is coming, okay? Day 2, the Hierophant. This can represent Taurus energy. It can represent somebody that is quite spiritual or spiritually aware. It can represent things like somebody that is like a guide or a mentor to you. So if any of you are kind of going through a spiritual journey, maybe this is representing that you have somebody that is kind of helping you on that path, guiding you, supporting you, things like that. If you are in the masculine, it could be that you are in that kind of spiritual awakening yourself. It can represent things traditionally like marriage, okay? So quite often in a spread, if this is coming out, depending on the question, it can represent commitment and marriage as well, okay? Day 3, the Empress. This is a powerful feminine energy. She is the creator. She is the ultimate creative energy. She creates children. She creates, her life, a manifestation, things like that. It's a reminder that when you're in your feminine energy, you're in flow, okay? You're not forcing, you're not chasing, you're not pursuing, you're not in that masculine energy. You've got to drop back into the feminine. She could be a good indication, for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, there may be a pregnancy announcement this week. There may be, someone close to you in that position, so it can be taken that way as well. Day 4, the Ace of Pentacles. This is some kind of offer, okay? And for me as a reader, quite often it's a job offer, but it doesn't have to be taken that way. It's a solid offer, so it can be taken as a solid new beginning. It can be like an offer on a property. It can be a lump sum, like an investment, investing in a business, investing in a property, somebody wanting to invest in you in some way. But there's a solid offer. It's tangible, it's actually there, it's not a promise, it's not a conversation, it's actually a solid offer. Okay, day 5, the 6 of Pentacles. We've got lots of Pentacles this week, so this is going to be a good week financially for a lot of you. This is about money exchanging hands, okay, the give and take of the Pentacles. So this can be literally an exchange on a property, money exchanging hands. This can be a lump sum of money. Quite often, as a reader, for me, this is like a lump sum of money, a gift, a bonus, a win, an inheritance, something like that. It's also a reminder that if you are doing really well financially, remembering to give back. So maybe give back to others, even if it's as simple as buying someone else's lunch or buying someone else a coffee. If you're feeling flush and someone else is maybe not so much, remembering that it's give and take, because there may be a time where you are not in that position and someone's going to help you out, okay? Day 6, the Page of Swords, our favourite little card for the spies out there. This is about gaining knowledge, okay? So it doesn't have to be spying, it doesn't have to be watching and spying, but it is about investigating, gaining knowledge. So for some of you, it may be studying something new, having your head in a book. Maybe some of you have got some kind of exams or some kind of, tests coming up around work or study. For some of you, it is going to be the spying. It is going to be someone that's watching you, or you're watching someone. Someone's trying to find out a little bit more about you. You're trying to find out a little bit more about them. All of that kind of thing. But yeah, Page of Swords is there. And then day 7, I've got a feeling she was day 7 last week. I might be wrong, but Queen of Cups is out. Okay, so Queen of Cups is really like an emotional energy, being in tune with your emotions, tapping into what you need and what you're feeling. Because the Queen of Cups, she has a tendency to always be giving to others. She's very empathic, she's very giving. but she's not always filling up her own cup. So if this is the second week in a row, which I feel it is that we've seen her, the message still stands that you're doing too much for other people, or you're giving too much time, energy and attention to other people, and you're not giving enough time and energy and love and self-love to yourself. Yeah, it could be for some of you meeting like a Queen of Cups energy or being around someone like that. But I think it's more like a message directly for you to remember that you don't have to be giving 110% to everybody else around you. And you need to tune in with what you're feeling at the moment, because it's a card of like feelings and emotions. Okay, well, if you're stopping there, have a great week. We are going to dig a little bit deeper with the Dark Mansion Tarot if you want to hang around for the extended version. If not, I will see you soon. Okay, here we go. Let's dig a little bit deeper into the week ahead. So we open with this Nine of Pentacles, this card of abundance and fruition, and things really blooming and blossoming. Let's have a look. What is this about? What do we need to know? This is Monday's energy. Ooh, too many cards. I'm not going to take them all when they all flip like that. Okay. We've got the Empress. We've got the Empress out twice already this week. Look, and the Six of Pentacles twice. So even in that day one, we've got a lot of like repeating energy pulling through here. So this Nine of Pentacles is coming as a result of what you have been putting out to others, or what you have been putting out into the universe. This is that Six of Pentacles that we spoke about, give and take. So maybe you've been putting out a really grateful energy. Maybe you've been giving to others when you've been in a, successful position. And now there's something about it coming back to you. It's coming back your way. It's being repaid. Now, as I said, for some of you, this could be a pay rise. It is, see, with this Four of Swords, you've been doing a lot of self-work, a lot of healing. And when you're in a good position within yourself and you're putting out, like good energy and good vibration, you are attracting it back. So it feels like this is almost like something coming back to you because of, the amount of work you've been doing on yourself. But also, obviously, if it is a pay rise, it's within the workplace and things like that. But it's also a very creative energy with this Empress, because I think you've created it. I think you've created the opportunity. I think you've created the possibility. I think you've been open to the possibility that there is no limit on what abundance you should receive and can receive. And now it's starting to flow in. So yeah, that is really interesting. With the Temperance card here as well, it's like patience. You've been patient, or it's taken a little bit of time to get you to this place. But now you're kind of in the flow of things. Okay, day 2, the Hierophant. What do we need to know about the Hierophant? This can be Taurus energy. I will retrieve that card in a second. Let's have a look. Okay. The Ace of Cups and the World. This feels like somebody wants a new cycle within a relationship, and it could be a marriage. As I mentioned before, the Hierophant can represent things like commitment and marriage. We've got the World, which is about cycles. It can be about new beginnings. And we've got the Ace of Cups, which is, again, like an offer of a relationship or a reconciliation or a new beginning. It's coming, yeah, it seems to be coming from a masculine energy, because we've got the Emperor. Funny enough, we've got the Emperor and the Empress out this week, so it could be talking about a twin flame connection or a divine masculine, divine feminine connection here. This is who it's coming in from, the Emperor energies. It can be Aries. It could be that you feel that this is like a spiritual connection with the Hierophant there, that it's spiritually guided or something. But there's also this Four of Cups, which is an energy of feeling like, I don't know if I really want it. I don't really want, I'm not sure if I want this cycle again. I'm not sure if I want what this person is offering me. Yeah, you're conflicted. Seven of Wands, you're conflicted about whether you really want to go around this loop again. Why are you conflicted? You're conflicted because it's taken such a long time. The Knight of Pentacles, this is that slow moving one that comes up loads. You're conflicted because it's like, after all this time, if this person couldn't offer you what you wanted before now, do you really want it? And is what they're offering really what they're saying? There's some doubts, basically. There's some doubts in your own mind and your own psyche about whether this is actually what you want anymore, because you've been waiting so long for it, because this person has been so slow about it or so cautious to offer you this commitment. And particularly, for those of you, if you have been married and you're in separation, or you've been like in a long-term situation and you're in separation, you're almost like, don't know if I want to go back to that. I don't know if, maybe you've really like come into your power, into this feminine Empress energy, and you're like, don't really know if I want to if I want to put myself back there. So yeah, it's something to think about. There is an offer coming in. Someone does want a new cycle, but whether you do or not is another matter. Day 3, the Empress. So let's clarify the Empress. She has come out twice. Very big message to stay in your feminine, not chasing, not forcing, not pursuing. Why is she here? Why is she here for day 3? King of Wands, 9 of Wands, persistent energy. What we've got is some sort of confusion with the 8 of Swords, being in a confused energy, overthinking something, feeling conflicted about the King of Wands, or feeling conflicted about a masculine energy. This could be to do with a work situation. Oh, I can't get my words out. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Excuse me. Maybe you're feeling like you're not being heard or something. It could be to do with a work situation with this 3 of Pentacles. It is something about having a boundary. Why do you need the boundary? Again, it's kind of like a new start or a new beginning, because I've got the Ace of Wands. So I've got the Ace of Pentacles there, I've got the Ace of Wands there, I've got the Ace of Cups there. Who wants the new beginning? So we've got the King of Wands. Basically, it will translate as somebody that's still holding a torch for you. Maybe this is just bleeding on from day 2. Someone that's still holding a flame for you, holding a torch for you, but has caused you like a lot of mental turmoil and a lot of inner conflict is sort of coming back in, and you're not chasing, and this is probably why they're coming back in, because you've stopped chasing, you've stopped forcing, you've let it go. What do they want? What do they want? See, it looks like they want to offer something solid. Yeah, you've moved on. You've changed your perspective is what it's saying. I've got the Hanged Man, I've got the 9 of Swords. It was causing you so much anxiety. You've changed your perspective on the whole situation. You've moved on. And probably because of that, the energy has shifted. They can sense the energy has shifted from you, because maybe you're not reaching out, you're not watching them, you're not sort of pursuing them in any way. That now they're sort of trying to come back in. It could be work related, as I said. So it could be, for example, you're kind of just going with the flow at work. You're not really worried about work. You're not really focusing your energy too much there, and there's like an offer there. But it feels like more like within a connection, if I'm honest. Let's have a look at day 4, because this is the solid offer, the Ace of Pentacles. But for me, that is usually financial. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Knight of Cups, Judgment, 8 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Again, most of these couple of days, so kind of like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, feel very much like cycles. Like feels like a new cycle coming in your life. Like somebody wants another chance with you. Somebody wants another cycle with you. Trying to offer you something, and it's almost like they're offering something, you're refusing it. They're trying again, you're refusing it. They're trying again, you're refusing it. It feels like very much like almost like Groundhog Day for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Feels like you're just going around the same loop. And as I said, it's not always going to be in a relationship sense, but maybe there's just, maybe they're different offers, you know, maybe they're different offers coming your way, but you're just like, no, you know, it could even be invitations out, I suppose, and things like that, and you're just like, no, no, no. It's certainly an energy that you feel very independent, and you feel like you're ready to kind of make your own choices and decisions. You don't want to, it's the energy of you don't want repetition. You don't want to do what you've always done. You're ready for a change. And that Wheel of Fortune is quite a good card to see, because it's about like alignment and being on the right path and like being ready for something new. So, day 5, there's 6 of Pentacles. This is that lump sum of money, or this give and take. What is this about? 6 of Pentacles. The Chariot is coming in quick. It's definitely money, because it's following on from the 5 of Pentacles. So it's money that you've been waiting for, or money that you thought you were never going to get. And actually for some of you, this comes at the perfect time, because it could be that you've really been struggling financially, and you've been wondering, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to manage, you know, next month's bills? How am I going to have enough money to, you know, have a holiday this year? Whatever it may be, there's been like a lot of anxiety around it, and now it's coming in really, really quick. This is money that you're owed, I think, from the King of Swords, and now they're going to pay it. So It could be unexpected, it could be like a win or a gift, but for a lot of you, I think this is money you've been waiting on and wondering if you were ever going to see, you know, or if it was ever going to come in time. But with this Chariot, it's coming in quick, so I think it is coming in this week. Okay, day 6, the Page of Swords. Who's gaining knowledge? Who's gaining knowledge about what? Who's gaining knowledge about who and what? The Fool. Okay, like a new venture or a new chapter. So it could be studying for like a new career or a new business venture or a new adventure in general. It feels like this has been quite spontaneous. It could be a third party that's got their eyes on you. I do have the 3 of Cups there. If you're in a third party situation, it could be one of the, you know, someone within that connection that's kind of looking at your stuff or trying to figure out a bit more about you. But majority, I think this is something about exploring a new venture that you've been thinking about for a while, because I've got 9 of Pentacles again, which takes us back to day 1, which is like, you know, being able to do what you want, be it things coming to fruition, like being able to take that leap, being in an abundant energy, being in flow, fantasies coming true, dreams, realities, taking that leap, taking that kind of risk. So for some of you, I feel like this is like embarking on a completely new career. This could be going traveling. This could be, you know, learning something new because you just want to set something up on your own. It definitely feels like it's not actually as relationship heavy as some of the earlier cards this week. But whatever it is, if it's something you're procrastinating about, should I study this? Should I learn this? Should I, you know, take a chance? Yes, the answer is yes. Okay, day 7, that Queen of Pentacles. Giving too much to others, not always giving enough to yourself. Emotions running high. Let's see. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. See, 2 of Cups is definitely like within a connection. Could be taken as a soulmate connection. So for some of you, this could be a new connection that forms next week, next Sunday. There's so many Pentacles this week. Got the Queen of Pentacles to finish. It's a very, very abundant energy. It's a very magnetic energy. It's very successful energy. So almost like whatever venture you're going to set out on in the week ahead is going to bring success. It's almost like you can do no wrong. You've got offers coming in left, right and centre. You've got opportunities. You've got abundance. You've got things coming to fruition. It's just a very, very abundant week, you know, for you as the viewer here. So there's something about either a new connection being made or... you know, it could be an existing connection. It feels like there's a little bit of secrecy going on here. So maybe this is, because it's linked in, Queen of Cups is linked in with your emotions. Are you not being honest? Are you not being honest with yourself about how you're feeling at the moment? It can be that you're hiding from your own emotions. You're not being honest with yourself. We do have the Star. So whatever you're hoping for and wishing for is coming your way. And it's saying to trust your intuition. Maybe trust your intuition about this connection. Trust your intuition about what if you feel like someone else is not being honest with you. Trust your intuition about that, because there is an energy of something or someone not being honest. Then we get that Ace of Pentacles again. There's so much repetition in these cards this week. It's all about offers. It's all about offers and what you will and won't take and what you do and don't want. But it's really time to be honest with yourself and not just basically give in. Particularly if this is someone trying to win you back. Don't just give in to it because they're pulling out all the, you know, all the right phrases, or they're buying you flowers, or they're taking you out, or they're suddenly kind of like pulling out all the stops. Don't feel like, oh, I should give it another go then. If you don't want, you know, if they've not treated you right up until now and you really don't want it, don't do it. Let's see what the Oracle says to finish with. What does the Oracle say for the week ahead? It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Let's see. I've got strong fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius this week. I've got true love or soulmate connection or past life connection over the next couple of days. We've got some sort of arguments or conflict perhaps. And what did I say? Spying and watching. Endings and rebuildings. So yeah, it's just echoing it really. People wanting second chances. People wanting to put things right. Situations going around the loop if you choose to go back around the loop. offers coming in, financial offers coming in. It's a busy week by the looks of it. Keep me posted on how it goes, guys. Please like and subscribe. That would really, really help me out. And I will see you soon.